Away from elections, the family of the 29-year-old man whose death sparked Tuesday's demonstration in Awoshie says it is yet to come to terms with the loss. Thomas Nyamavo, who was killed by a moving vehicle on the road due to a malfunctioned traffic light at about 10 p.m. on Monday. A situation that led to a massive protest as residents claim the traffic light has been malfunctioning for the past 3 years. Grandmother of the deceased, Veronica Nyamavo, is pleading with government to fix the traffic light as she claims she was almost knocked down a week ago.
On Tuesday, this stretch, this Ablekuma Highway and Awoshie in general was at a standstill for one reason, because they were fed up and tired about the needless deaths that have occurred on this stretch because of the faulty traffic lights. Today, 24 hours after this demonstration, it appears nothing has changed. From the junction from where we came from to where we are standing, nothing has happened. We've been here for close to 30 minutes and we see cars flying, going speed, with people waiting patiently for no car to show on before they cross the road. I have been speaking to quite a number of people even before we got here, and they tell us that they're generally tired, but they're going to continue with the demonstration in the coming week because they've been given 1 week ultimatum for this to be fixed.
Students and then people from around find it difficult crossing the road. Here lies the case. This is a high street where people move from Banyard to Pokuase. And when the cars are coming, they just come with a full speed, irrespective of the people standing aside the road. So sometimes we, the people, we try to maneuver our way to cross the road. And in that case, some of the cars just knocked down people, and I think last 2 days also we recorded 2 deaths around. People just died on the street. And I think the last Sunday when Akufo-Addo gave the speech, somewhere along Farm Oak Junction, a certain young girl like my age was knocked down by a car, and she just died at the spot. To the extent that you can't even recognize her face, you can't even recognize who she was. So this situation over here is so appalling. We are pleading to the government that she should look at we the students and we the people around, because our life also matters a lot, and fix the traffic lights for us, because very soon schools will reopen, students will cross the street.
Madam for pa neba ofri school say school be ho Makati school na ho no enkwala twam traffic light mpemfo na hu say asai munum say enkwala so amopon both side no ebi mu free hako and ebi mu free enye neba and why be demonstration wa ha no dem abefo bi say on be direct traffic and so I say munim adna yekoso wa ha no that's the way am ye we dem musambra next week mu onso obi gira ha na nti yesre yenyina na mo yenyina politics ni ye di akire but no be wa ha edu ba bi a ha adwen.
We had a boy there telling us that his best friend has been involved in an accident before. But I would want to speak to this pastor because, as I mentioned earlier, when I came, I saw him trying to stop vehicles to allow people to cross the road. Let me. Okay, so looks like he's trying to stop the cars to allow people. Try to stop the cars and let people to cross the road. Say good morning.
Your friend me Pastor Jackson.
Pastor Jackson. Na me who say what jai ejuma we na be na ha direct traffic. Okay. All right. Me who say we jai ejuma na we ye no. Aba be na kwan ho a wo stop cars nti ade we dey bia na.
Madam say me start here sorry from Anopa 6 every Monday to Friday. Every day. This time coronavirus ni yare na ba ntiama kwala ni school. But when I go to school, I have to stop and cross them. I was saying because cars in the speed power. Into my traffic light once I'm 3 years in here. Traffic light to say 3 years, madam, 3 good years. Yeah, car bunker for her, minimum higher, car Bobby and Manasu, Baku, so a Pajano consultant is a film. And I was saying, Chayama, then yes, answer about demonstration. Hey, yeah, car Bobby says, yeah, no, Monsieur Mrasso for car Bobby, or Miss Minyas, mine. Yes, me yes, I'm remind. Bibiana so me who dia me and I'm medium na me patch say omo travel light ma ka madam omo me na nro omo tigum so omo demonstration and she say who ya say as you can see omo ma ho ye nti ho hwe and omo kan no omo nti hwe oh police na an pa ba ko be gina ho police na nka so be gina ho say yes tough because the ever see me omo adwene nye I'm telling Ghana for ne bebre ya adwene nye about the speed onim se ne yira bonasum dia I don't know enti obi do ha speed no dey onyina da as you can see omu nyina da ti bo se nkola no eye basa basa e na abofra nani anhwe fom peka no bebo no ti eye rahosem ti momwae
Mr. Nwakasa, mommy, 1 minute. Let me just translate. So, Mr. Jackson has been working here for more than 3 years.
4 years.
For 4 years. So, what he does is that when he comes at 6 a.m., he juggles between reading the Word of God and then going into the middle of the road and trying to stop vehicles from crossing to allow the pedestrian to cross the road without getting knocked down. Because, as he says, he has witnessed several times people getting knocked down by cars. And he says it is something that is very worrying because sometimes residents have to rush to his residents to come and tell him to help because another accident has happened. But he says it's not the assemblyman, he's not an authority. He is simply saying that if government is able to get a police person to come and stand here after the demonstration, then it is possible that government can get this traffic light fixed to save more lives.
After my interaction with residents, I managed to find the family of Soso, the 29-year-old man who died last Monday.
But thankfully, I have found the family, the grandmother to be precise, Madam Veronica Nyabe. Thank you very much, Madam. Medakuku meka togbenye Soso.
Soso anglo to anglo vi. Kaka da hakble ausato no. Tani to zoragba. Ashi abaga yurikina. Yehova yom ba ahofela magwasi komiela duje ya ovakwe aduya fimieda ovinyo zamo avaya kpo afi odero katso blaragba emira police station wo ni ava kaona hava driver nyima kpo obulo kira hom ko mi ha tola mu kakatso mo bo ira kojia o ya di fligia
ta ekule sport alo
no maka.
Okay, so let me just translate briefly what she's saying. She's saying that she was here on Monday when some group of men came to knock at her door and told her that a car has knocked down the grandson Soso. So she and her children decided to run to the side. But when they got there, they had taken the boy to the hospital. They have been following up. They went to the police station yesterday. They started the processes. The man in question who has lost his life is already in the morgue. And so the family members are also yet to decide on a number of issues. But let me just find out from him what this loss means to the family. So beko cooking and defuna afomia.
Ovnuka tama furago arafu. Kaka yejido.
Like will affect me.
Nyananai. First one. Vinya ngogwia. Iba vie. Tahada funami.
Ya eno ple tocholia.
Anoku. Atoa zomo baira sikakufa. Nyanya shikola shao. Your address yo na mi address ya. Ava bu mi epu. That's why mi zagba hu mi karamu.
Me ko be ejibe ya favi chiejo. Chele susu me tona we.
My valo. Vinye aburam me ba ayira me hunu biho akwa ode fa sokonu mayira ho nti
so she's trying to hold back tears, but it's not working. She's simply talking about how deeply the family has been affected by this death, because she says that Soso is her first grandchild, and then now we catch a buying and for so fix street like then I'll be catch almost so omonye to see her now we lose grandson because of a traffic light, and then I'll be catch almost so omonye.
Say aba me so say dear me peso ombo me let me see me ban afi so traffic ya inu one year my ha dream ombo ya ade aye fam wo han na nya yinkwa amu ye den my ye no mu sen yɛntumi twɔm isa katesiafo no nti wɔmmoae na ɔyɛ maye fɛ sɛ wɔyɛ a kaase no ba wɔmagyina asɔ kane amae na yɛatwom